it's going to prompt the American manufacturers who set up all those thousands of factories, like all our factories that went from Ohio and Kentucky and Indiana, they went to Mexico.
Right.
Well, if he's going to tariff those goods, it's going to incentivize those companies to bring the factories back to the United States. So Mexico cannot withstand a tariff war. They're in a very different circumstance than China. And so Mexico has to appease Mr. Trump. And so he's able to use that asymmetric threat, that unconventional threat, to essentially make them do what he wants. He's essentially coercing the Mexican government. But in this particular case, he's not in the wrong. I mean, you can't have 90,000 Americans getting unalived every year. And so that's why I say, in this particular circumstance with respect to targeting the Feni operations in Mexico, Trump's uniquely qualified.
Yeah.
We can't speak as to what everything else is going on, but in this particular context, the 100% right course of action, only because he is going to force the Mexican military and the Mexican government to curtail the production. Because in the end, the Mexican government knows where the operations are, and they can, the authorities in Mexico can go to the various cartels and say, hey, look, just shut down the production. We'll make our money. We can eat off the coke. We can eat off the crystal. Like, the gringos aren't going to do nothing about that. That's a law enforcement matter.
Right.
When you're talking 80, 90, 100,000 American civilians every year getting unalived through the counterfeit oxys, the counterfeit perkies, well, that's just not viable.